Thank you. And thank you for affording me this incredible opportunity to serve as your 2022 chairman. I'm incredibly grateful. We've been through so much over the past 2 years, and I believe that we are stronger because of it. As we move forward with a better understanding of how the world has changed since March of 2020, CMAA will continue to be a vital source for our professional development and educational needs. More than that, CMAA will do what it always does, foster a community of club management colleagues that helps us better serve our members, our staff, and our industry. For many of us, closing our clubs during the early stages of the pandemic was hard, but reopening has proven to be even harder. The myriad of challenges such as wage pressures, supply chain issues, inflation, other economic woes, and employees leaving the hospitality industry are just some examples. But together, like we have done for nearly 100 years, we will overcome the obstacles by remaining focused on the tenets and mission of CMAA. Professionalism, leadership, and education, all wrapped in a blanket of idea sharing and community. This is what we are known for as an association. Now more than ever, we must adhere to these principles. An area that I believe will need a major focus in the years ahead is how we serve our employees, not just how we serve our members. In today's environment, the employees are gaining attention and influence, and perhaps it is about time. It is not just about keeping employees, it's about engaging them at all levels within our clubs and CMAA. I hope the local chapters will do more to keep the club employees involved in local education, and in turn, we can follow suit at the national level. It will benefit everyone. I've always been dedicated to being a good board member and chairman. Like we expect at our own clubs, good governance means following sound practices. The 4 things I think make a good national board member are: 1, to focus on strategy, policy, and fiduciary oversight, not operations. 2, to be an ambassador for CMAA. 3, to utilize all CMA educational offerings and other opportunities. And 4, to support the professional staff in their efforts as they work on our behalf. The goals I have for this coming year are not my own. They're driven by our strategic plan, and they do not include a personal agenda. You will read about our goals and plans, as well as our progress throughout the year. One item that I will highlight is CMA's upcoming centennial in 2027, just 5 short years away. The club business has proven itself during the pandemic. Not only have we survived, but in many cases we have thrived. The business model of clubs work. Clubs were formed with the intention for individuals to gather for social and recreational needs, all with a common purpose and mission. It continues to stand the test of time. Our members remain engaged while having limited access, and they have displayed an unflappable commitment. We all had time to reflect, and upon reflection, we do provide a safe environment for members to build relationships and build community. We're lucky to do what we do, and we will celebrate this in grand style in Chicago in 2027 for our 100th, and Chicago is the birthplace of the first national conference for CMAA. So I remember sitting at my first conference 30 years ago and watching the national leaders volunteer their time and effort to better our association. I admired and respected their dedication to the greater good, but I had no visions that I would stand here one day. From busboy to general manager, from provisional CMA member to national chairman, the journey is one I would not change and one I have cherished. And of course, none of us do this alone. And I have many people to thank. I'd like to thank both clubs where I have worked. Woodhome Country Club in Baltimore is where I started in 1983 as a busboy, and would become its general manager for the last 20 years of my 30-year tenure. They supported my growth and my education, and I'm forever indebted. My current club, the Cosmos Club, where I began in 2013, is a special club with a significant history in Washington, D.C. I'm proud to work there and serve a distinguished membership. I appreciate the overwhelming support they have given me as I serve my association. I couldn't do this volunteer work if I didn't have an incredible team at work. It's not just the 7 others who belong to CMA, it's the entire team who carry on our work in a way that allows me not to worry. And thank you to the ones here and the ones watching virtually. Thank you for your support. My fellow board members, I'm honored to work with you, and I'm all of your commitment to our association and our industry. I do want to offer special thanks to my 2 predecessors, Mark Beto and Brian Crow. They have had the unfortunate circumstances to have led through the throes of the pandemic, and they have done so with grace under pressure. We all are truly indebted. My mentors and mentees, who sometimes unknowingly act in both roles, there are too many of you to mention, but please know I'm grateful for our shared journey and our friendship. My colleagues in the Greater Baltimore and National Capital chapters, thank you for your support and friendship. You all have been by my side and have inspired me to serve. To those who served before me, particularly the past presidents and chairs, some of you here today, thank you for laying the foundation that has enabled us to thrive. I'd also would like to mention those who serve locally. The managing directors and local chapter leaders are the ones who keep our education and related needs at the forefront. It is a crucial partnership. Jeff Morgan, your senior team, and all those who work at 1733 King Street, and of course remotely, I do not think we say thank you enough. Thank you for what you have done to get us through this period and all that you will do as we emerge. You all go to work each day to help make us better and to strengthen our club community. I speak for all of us when I say we are so appreciative. Finally, I'm thrilled to have my beautiful wife, Marcy, here today. We met at work many years ago. We have two amazing children, Callie and Ryan, who are both in college, and of course our dog, Randall, who's home watching virtually also. We are surrounded by family and friends in the community in which we grew up, and I'm constantly reminded how important balancing home and work is. Marcy keeps me grounded and helps me focus on our blessings. Thank you all for granting me this incredible opportunity to serve. I promise to work on your behalf and to advance our shared mission. Thank you.